banks don't really know you. They don't know what your business is. They don't know how well you've done. They don't know if you're legitimate or not. They don't know if you're, you just have a wing and a prayer and you just have a great idea sketched on the back of an envelope, or if you have a legitimate operation with 300 employees and 8 locations and that kind of thing. How does a lender find out? They start getting documents and they get tax returns that they can also then verify with the government, and they get debt schedules, and they get they start doing checks on you, and so they want to make sure that you are who you say you are, that the information you're providing is legitimate, is accurate, and can be relied upon. And I hate to say it, so many of the documents that we're saddled with having to ask for is because someone at one point found a loophole, used that loophole, and committed fraud, got money, and then the lender got screwed. So many of the things. And as a result, now the list of documents are a lot larger than they were, even 20 years ago. Unfortunately, it's what it is. I mean, 100 years from now, those borrowers are going to have, trees, just massive amounts, kill all kinds of trees. Or electronic, I guess. The other aspect is with SBA, and when you stop, at first it sucks, but when you stop and think about it, it does make sense. This program was created to help U.S. small businesses. And it's, in a way, backed by U.S. taxpayer dollars. So you want to make sure that those borrowers are based in the U.S., that are owned by U.S. citizens or U.S. resident permanent aliens, used for legitimate active businesses, that it's not of what the government might find as not positive, such as strip clubs, such as casinos, those kinds of things. So it's an element of making sure that it is what they call eligible for the program. So like I said, U.S. citizen or resident permanent alien note, that it's located in the United States, that it's a for-profit business, that it is not an investment type of business, those kinds of things. So those we need to confirm that, that they do fit the program. Another thing is you want to make sure that the government made sure that it's not, a business isn't so strong that really they could go down the street and get a conventional loan without a problem, but they just don't want to. And usually because, they don't want to have to put up as much collateral or injection into a project. That's where the government says, we want to make sure they couldn't get credit elsewhere. So they couldn't get, because they're so strong, they've got $1 million in their bank account and they want a $50,000 loan for their business, but they don't want to put that money up. Well, of course, you stop and think about it. No, they shouldn't, a guy with $1 million in cash shouldn't be able to get a $50,000 loan that's backed government, guaranteed by the taxpayer dollars. Doesn't make any sense. So, but $1 million loan with someone that has $50,000 in cash but has a strong business, then if they're eligible and if the cash flow makes sense and everything else, then yes, $1 million loan should be one that we should pursue.